live, check one. We live? Yeah. Okay, so we are live. Alright. What's good, geek?
Been a long
Let's have a look at what they got. What's going on, Nick?
Sorry,
I'm a bit late. I just eat my dinner and that, and I want to see what's going on. I want to see indie game show.
Sending you an invitation. I'd kill you myself, but where's the fun
Come on, what's good,
in
Josh?
that?
What's good, Corey?
No, Michael.
This is
I'm
Baymax,
gonna
yeah.
roll out the red carpet for you.
I don't care about Spain. I want to lose. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Hey, this looks wild. Oh, damn. Why not? Just waiting for my brothers to join as well. But this looks wild. It looks like Doom,
I'll be
innit?
watching you, Michael. Good luck, old friend.
Fallen Aces. Interesting. We're also streaming a Capcom event as well later. I'm gonna stream this for a bit and just watch it. I'm gonna drop a video as well, and then yeah, we're gonna stream the Capcom event. Interesting. Straight away. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a team deathmatch thing.
All right, Captain. I got the intel.
Good. Now take it to the uplink.
What's this?
Ahí está vaina.
Target is marked.
Oh, head.
So, remind me, what's the
This is like a this is like,
I'll kill you now.
you know what this is like?
The drone is down.
This is like
The drone is mine.
Knockout City meets Valorant. That's what it's like. Yeah, Apex. So I pick up midori, dad, what's good? What's that big robot doing there? Is that a character? Yeah, like Knockout City meets Valorant. Like they gotta get the ball into the goal, but you gotta shoot people on the way.
Connection established.
Execute protection mode.
All right, I'll download the data. Now, you know what to do.
Fam, this is an indie game. This is an indie game, bro. This actually looks fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm all over it.
Whoa, boxed him. Douse him arm. Douse him arm.
So, what we're gonna do with the intel?
We need it for the job. You know, the heist, larceny.
Larceny? More like...
You can tell it's PvP. Lancelot. Impulsive get. Alright, and Lancelot. Okay. Interesting. That actually looks fun. Yeah, it does look like a Friday thing. Just banter. What's this? Toy Soldiers? Ah, don't try it. It actually is Toy Soldiers. Interesting.
Plan to end this war too sweet and straight away.
Fam. Real Toy Soldiers game.
He
That's
said
mad.
the trench is where you're meant to stay. I said, dear Sergeant, pardon me.
They will fix it over one battles.
But let me tell you my plan.
This music is bad.
Oh, let's try being a little nicer. Let us all
What type of game is this? A tactics game. What type of game would this be?
and then we'll all be home in time.
Sorry. What type of game would this be? A tactics game? I don't know. I'm confused.
You catch more flies with honey, don't you see? changed the tone, then we could all go home.
Oh,
But the generals never listened.
oh.
The generals never
I could do opera. Oh, I could do all that. I could do that. I could do opera. I could do opera. So soldiers, I hear it. Hey, what's good? Greasy in the building.
Was tough.
You.
Hamilton.
All right.
Weapon X.
Beast
I'm
is
hoping
looking
so.
at us.
I doubt it though. We got Hakuto Dante.
Would you look at that?
All right.
Mars is
So
one heck of a planet. So
Let me
green
know
and
when you're about
beautiful.
to.
Let's just
say that again.
Let me know you're about to press the button.
All right. In 3, 2.
Yeah, just press it to activation.
Oh.
Greasy on screen.
I was watching it on my phone. I didn't really see. Oh, there was that one action one.
Yeah. There was an action one there.
Yeah, with the graphics. But other than that, I didn't see it. Nice, bro.
Oh crap, I just turned it off, sorry.
Wizard, alchemist.
Obviously, but I don't know this is going on. Sorry, stream, let me just pattern. There's your boy Grease.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Game developers are creative, passionate, and
Bro,
driven.
I support these guys.
We
like
tackle
a
new
million %.
technologies and overcome
Like,
many
You have to.
I
challenges in the
support these
pursuit
dons,
of our
like,
creative
fully.
vision.
Like,
At the
so much. That's why I
IGDA, it
couldn't
is
miss
our
this show,
mission
bro.
to support and empower all game
have to.
developers around the world. We provide community,
Alright, sorry,
mentorship,
Sam, I quite miss it.
research, knowledge, and best practices. We're here for you
Right.
when you need it, so you can
Dory said
advance
that
your
says man
career
like Greasy.
while keeping your health.
You know.
Join
Nick
us
said it, sorry,
and
Nick
help
said it,
make
sorry.
our industry a better place
like
for
Child of Light.
all
I'm
of
waiting for
us,
Capcom E3.
now and in the
Could be
future.
good. Hakuto,
Help
we're,
make a
we're
difference
streaming it,
and
by the way.
join the IGDA.
Yeah, we'll stream that one as well.
We're streaming it.
We'll stream
What's this?
that one.
Hello, what's this? Art style, okay. Can the game be in this art style? Oh, okay. Paw Patrol. Oh, it's like an art type. Interesting.
I'm gonna.
And it's 4-player. And it's 3-player. And it's like an art type. Man are shooting Nemo and that. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, look. Josh is in. I'm not even joking. I'm being deadly serious. I'm in. I still need to play the new art type. Bruv, I haven't played an art type like game in ages. Hey, what's good, Mark White?
And like Mark White.
Hey, it's called Bark. I actually am interested. I don't even lie to you. I haven't played an art type like game in a while. I'm not even gassing you. I'm being deadly serious. That looks like it will be Bants. What's this? Green, sorry, I haven't put the stream on.
Yeah, no, man. While you were there, I had to quietly make my own, like. But yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
Sorry.
It's up to you,
gonna
bro.
Move, though. It's gonna move it, but that's alright.
You know what?
No, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Are you still
Yeah,
screaming?
I'm
Right, you know the screen, but I can move it. Sorry, stream. Let me pattern. Man's gonna pattern. Man has the pattern. You know when I pattern. Man has the pattern. Understand that pattern. The wickedest. Sorry, Mario Cats. I hear it. There we go. Man has the pattern. Man has the pattern. Man pattern. No, that man.
Yeah, this one. This one, this is when you give the controller to like your little.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah, yeah.
That's all right. This is
Oh,
a bit
look at
Mario Odyssey. This is a bit Mario Odyssey-ish though.
Yeah, very, very Mario Odyssey.
This one's a bit Mario
Oh, you're
Odyssey-ish.
caught by the fish. Nice. Yeah, our type is different, bro. You know what it is, fam? They haven't got the money to do it, bro. Man said I thought it was Cat Mario. Wait. I've been loving the pixel art game lately, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Neko Ghost Jump.
Man jumped to this shit. I've been loving the pixel. Oh, what's this one? Oh, okay. Hope you like it. That's a Cat Mario. That's awesome. You're got children today. I'm telling you, Hard Tech needs to link up with the indie dons and provide a service. If they can start providing a service, like a direct service with console as well. Woo! Someone needs to buy Part Sec anyway. Someone's gonna do it. Microsoft might do it. Buy a Part Sec, fam. Someone buy
What
it.
are you really made of? That music got me hyped, huh? I was like, okay, I'm
Don't
here
tell me
for
that's
it.
it.
Anyway, we just looked at the indie game presentation, and I wrote down a bunch of titles there. Extra Galactica is the one that we just saw, and I was telling y'all earlier, my
Well, it's
friend was
done.
part of that project, so very cool there. But
No, something's
that was
supposed to
just
drop
one
at
of many
8:30,
games
fam.
that had a
Oh,
very
it's
retro
8:30.
feel. Fallen Aces was another one that I wrote down on my list. So,
It said
yeah, I just
12:30
feel like
p.m.
I'm getting all these retro
PT.
vibes this year. Damon, I'm sure you're
What are you
loving
telling
it.
me,
Yeah,
Nick?
for sure. And I
You
I
still
like
got the
Extra
schedule
Galactica.
because
I
need to know what's
First of all, I
going
love
on,
the
sorry.
pixel art.
Yeah,
style of that.
underneath.
And it looks like the gameplay is a mix of shooter and 2D action platformer. I don't know. Do you have any more information about what that game actually is?
To be honest, he sent me like a 2-page email, so I'll make sure to pass it along to you, Damon, for sure. But honestly, he sent it to me this morning. He was like,
Hasn't
dude, this
been
is going to
great.
be in the show. And I was like, what?
I've
Like,
seen a
that
few
was
things
one
that
that I
I would
wrote
play
down earlier that I liked because I
But
got
you
to
know where,
get a
like,
sneak
this
peek
one's
at
not
the
mind-blowing.
presentation.
You
But,
know what I mean?
yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Like,
I love
the
that
Xbox
game.
show
And
was
yeah,
literally
that
the only
totally
show that
vibed.
was
It was
mind-blowing.
amazing. But Fallen
there
Aces
was
is
a
another
couple
one
other
that I
games.
put down
Obviously,
there.
Street Rage 4
Very
stuff
Doom
dropped,
inspired. And
but
we saw something
you know what I
from
mean?
the same studio or creator yesterday. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
we saw Dave Oshry from New Blood during the PC Gaming
Man,
Show
like
before
Triple
he
A.
was ceremoniously cut off by Gabe Newell, talking about Steam,
what's the DMV
Steam Next
again?
Fest.
I forgot.
But they have a bunch
What
of cool
is
stuff
that?
coming out. I also love all the
Ain't
URLs
nothing to do
they
with
have.
driving.
Their
You're
games are
driving.
tongue-in-cheek.
We
This
saying
one is
Triple A.
literally
It's
doing
not
the
a
wire.
point.
It does feel like
saying-
a throwback to the FPS
You get
investigative
DUI,
with that
did you?
stylized sort of 1920s gangster flair. It looks like a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, I love the narration, right? I was just like, that villain, that voice is just haunting me.
That
really
game,
spoke
that
to you,
first-person
Michael.
game
Yeah.
with that art
The
style,
whole
that
trailer was
looked
like, yo,
good.
Michael,
I'm not even lying
I
to
know
you.
you.
That looked alright.
I'm watching you. Like, oh,
The
you're
Falling
watching
Aces.
us? Oh, I
Yeah,
appreciate
that
I'm on
looked
the E3
alright.
stage. You know the vibe.
That one
Oh
looks
man, and
interesting
Michael, I
because
want
it
to
was
talk to you about
different.
Fallen Frontier Alliance of Salt Sons?
Alliance of the Sacred Sons.
Sacred Sons.
what's
I can't
happening?
read my own handwriting here, guys. And then Terra Invicta.
Yeah.
And you and Dan were kind of having some crosstalk about how these indie games, they're keeping dead genres alive.
Yeah, the genres that have been of yesteryear, especially for that
Internal
aren't
skills.
Really popular.
What
You
up?
can't really get a AAA RTS anymore. You can't
Yeah.
really get. I mean, other than
So-
we have
oh,
Humankind
this
and we
is the
have
schedule,
Civilization, but if you want a different
Corey.
4X strategy game, that's what Alliance of the Sacred
Yeah,
Sons
they
is
said
kind
that
of.
8:30.
A grand strategy game. Of course, we have
but they say
Total War,
12,
but
12
maybe you
PM
want a little
over
bit of
there,
variety.
indie
So the
spotlight.
thing about independent games
Is it
that I
12
really
over
like
there-
is
over
that
there now?
you can revitalize those
Yeah.
genres. of
Then
the
they
past.
said at
And
12:30.
you can
Hold
be
on.
It's just
experimental,
freedom
and I think
games.
this is a theme also when you look at a lot of the independent games.
Nah, you
is
didn't
that
miss anything,
they have
bro, to be
experimental
fair.
game mechanics. I think that
Honestly.
Neko Ghost Jump, which
Getting
I
new
like
ID
so very
face.
much, like you can play with perspective and put a spin on platforming. And yeah, but that
I hear
the
you,
triple
bro.
threat of strategy games. I know that I used to play a lot of them when I had time back in the
Corey
day.
Corey
I used to
just
play a lot
sent me
of
the
StarCraft
schedule
and,
because
Warcraft, and I miss
You got
like the
scheduled for the
early
next
days
stream.
of Civilization 4 when I was in high
On
school.
the
I had time
IGN
to
stream,
pour into
it
matches.
says-
And so if
Games,
you're
we
creating
saw
that sort
that.
of thing,
Indie
you can
Spotlight,
definitely
is
pay
it done?
attention to these sorts of games and maybe get your fill.
Indie
I agree. I
showcase.
think
Should,
4X
but they
games
can't.
are a fantastic
Actually,
way
no, they
to
shouldn't
hit
buy
fast
Capcom.
forward
No,
on
leave
life
Capcom
sometimes.
alone.
Like, for example,
You know why?
Civilization was a
I love
saving grace
Capcom,
during the
man. Let them
pandemic
just
as
do
well
what they wanna
because
do, bro.
be like, oh man, I'm really
Yeah,
kind of
so
bored
Freedom
right now.
Games is at
Suddenly it
12:30.
4 a.m.
So
and
that's
I've been playing
now.
this for hours, and that looks exactly like what I'm going to get.
At
from
8,
my
so that's
Sacred Sons.
8:30 in about
But I
how
also
many
have to
minutes?
say, one that really caught
15.
my eye here is
Yeah, just under
again, it looks
15
like a bit
minutes.
of a Metroidvania, and that is
Oh,
It's
the
Freedom.
from this
Oh
street
my
when it
gosh,
first
I have that on
started.
my
Super fun.
list. Yeah.
So that's
Like,
it.
It's the same sort of like irreverent feeling that I got from a game like Guacamelee, for example.
I thought
But with
it was
this,
gonna give
I
them
love
like
that
an
these
hour
cows are your
feature.
enemies. I was getting some
This is
Diablo 2
not-
vibes from that hell
this
cow at
is
the
not
end there.
for me.
I'm just very excited.
What
about
is
that
Freedom-
actually
what
looks
is
like it has a
Freedom
good sense
Games?
of Action, gameplay, and whimsy.
Wow, you
Eternal
really milked
Skills.
that one.
It looks like it's
Utter
done.
disgrace.
Utterly.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
done. Like, to be
Beat me
fair,
to it.
If y'all could
I'm
hear
hearing
the
that
puns
they're
coming from
classing
Dan, we
games
really
like
should
Street
be writing
Series
them
4
down.
and that. They're classing that
We
as
did have the
super
pull up
indie.
earlier,
That's what I
though,
heard
and I
earlier.
wasn't able to reference it
classing
right
that
away
as super
because I
indie.
just
It's
love
different.
hearing y'all talk about this stuff. But I do think that Nico Ghost Jump was
Wha-
#1. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
there you go.
Fam.
And then also I know there was Lifeline
Wow.
and
Tell
a
me
bunch
this
of
is
other
done. What's going on,
incredibly
Chris?
cute
You
ones
didn't
that I
even
was
miss
just like, oh
nothing,
my
fam.
gosh,
You-
indie games, just so much fun.
They needed
But,
to give indie
okay,
guys a
favorites. Should we
spotlight,
go
like
down
a-
the line
like
here?
an hour spotlight.
Damon, what
What's
you
going
picking?
on here? Like,
I see the
very
wheels
indie
turning.
games that you could have
They're
showed.
coming fast
Wow.
and furiously.
Yeah.
I know people like Fallen Aces. I got to give a shout out to Toy Soldiers HD. I
that was
reviewed
fun.
the original Toy Soldiers for IGN
Why
way
is
back in the
indie
day.
game
And that's
show
like
not getting a
tower defense game that you're
full
kind of put the
hour?
action
There's
right down to
bare
the ground.
indie games,
It's
man.
built in 3D space, so it's really cool to see that game making a comeback.
I already mentioned Neko Ghost Jump, but I do want to
You
shout
know what,
out
the Nintendo show
Tuscaloosa,
might show something-
or
some
I forgot
certain
Tunguska. The
Tunguska.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I
They
really
might show
messed
turtle
that one
stuff
up.
in the
Yeah, the
Nintendo
top
show,
down
you know?
shooter.
They
That looks
might do.
interesting. I'm very interested in that.
They might
Arsenauts,
do,
let's go. Let's compete in VR. I'm down
Oh
for
my
it.
gosh, I love it. I think I picked Tunguska as well, but Nico
No, for real.
very
Is that
close
it?
behind, runner up. Well,
Grease.
so many great indie titles. Let's see
Bro,
what
don't
GB
talk to
and
me,
Greg
fam.
thought of the
I
indie
came
games
running,
that
you
we
know.
saw today.
Grease, I
Hi,
just went
guys.
live.
I know
I
y'all
didn't
love the
even
Nico
pattern
game. I don't
that.
even need to ask, right?
I came running from the
It
kitchen,
didn't
fam.
make my top 3. Golden Boy, what do you have over there? What stood out to you from that indie presentation? For
That's
2021.
A lot. So I'm a actually newly appointed member of the VR community.
Oh, welcome. Welcome.
That's it.
So Larcenauts was
State of
awesome.
Decay
I,
2
I
stuff.
liked it a lot.
3
Big
PM.
shout out to my boy BMF. Who covers a lot of the VR stuff as a thrill seeker,
State of
big
Decay 2
fan of
stuff.
those guys, and I always
Oh,
love
on
checking out
Twitch.
their content. Keeps me up to date on all things
Oh,
VR.
that's just
Then
updates
the,
and stuff
the other
for
one,
the
Fallen
current
Aces,
game.
man.
Yeah,
Fallen
Fallen
Aces.
Aces made my list for sure. That
Fallen
was a
Aces
dope.
look the
Literally
best
saw
out of
that
all
and I
of
was
the
like,
games.
oh, I'm 100%
And
playing
I
this
want
on
the
stream.
art
Like,
type
this
style
is happening
thing.
because
Yeah,
it
yeah,
looks so dang good.
But fam, that's
and
it.
then I would probably go with Tunguska. Another shooter, but for some reason,
Bro, I was in the kitchen,
the
fam.
style
I came
was
running,
really
bro.
appealing to me. Like the style of shooting was really appealing to me.
Sure.
So I'm all about that. Looked really good.
Okay, great. Yeah, on my list I put Fallen Aces for sure. Stylized
Too good.
first-person shooter.
Oh,
love it.
Nintendo
And
said
Doom,
they only
LA
showed
Noir
Nintendo Switch
mashup. Why not?
exclusive
Let's
game.
get out there and do it.
Swear.
Yeah, New Blood, of course,
I love
always
that they
being
showed
cheeky, as they
Turtles and
said.
said it was
Doom
exclusive.
Noir.
Wow.
Like they really, I do feel like they.
I would've been
can't
laughing.
really,
I've been
get
like,
everything
okay.
wrong. Like
You
the
really
New
gave
Blood's
me a-
great.
you know,
They're
like, you
great
gave me
studios.
They know what they're doing,
Games,
right?
exactly.
They're in that vein of Devolver, where they have a
Messages.
personality and their games do too, and
there.
you know what that means when you see them.
I can't lie, yeah, mine is just sitting on
The other
top
one I
of
wanna
the
give a shout was
PlayStation,
Bark.
just
It
catching
was
dust,
that
you
kid
know.
shmup that
Mine's
went
there,
by
it
or
looks
whatever.
tasty.
I need to-
I'd
I need to
been-
turn it
One of
on.
my friends in the industry is working on it. He
Save
emailed me
it,
to
yeah.
give me a heads up that hey, it's at E3.
Oh,
you should
Monster
check out
Hunter
the
Rise
virtual
is
booth
there.
If you have time, it
I
basically
haven't,
pitched it as a shmup for
I
day.
need to get back
Okay.
into that. I
If
was
it's
enjoying
couch
myself.
Co-op, get in there with your kids.
Internal
you're
skills.
piloting, you know,
They did
there's
not
a little
give
dog
the
that caught
indie
my eye,
devs
but you can be a little
any
cat.
shine in
It's
this.
just colorful game that you go through and you're shooting things,
picked
but you're not shooting
5
things,
games.
right? You're able to explore that way.
And that's all
then
they
you have
did.
for
They
me,
picked
to
5
echo what
games,
people
and
said up
that's
there,
it.
Extra Galactica,
They
right?
did not give the
Stylized.
indie
I mean,
devs
you
shine.
do anything that's in a
I'm sorry.
cyberpunk style world.
You could have filmed.
Mute these guys, please.
Yeah, because I don't even want to talk. I don't
even want to hear what they have to say. Sorry.
No, for real. All right, chat, big up. Seriously. They could have done a whole hour on indie stuff, you know. This, no disrespect to the show, E3, they got your presenters, no disrespect to that. But you lot right now do not need to be talking right now. You could have showed a bag of indie games, loads of them. You could have done a full hour on this. There is so much indie devs, bruv, working like dogs at it to get their game done, to make sure their game is A1. And I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about beat 'em ups. I'm just talking about in general, bro. Like anything you're making. Fam, they gave 5 games spotlight for 10 seconds. And then they was like, what is this? Then they was like, oh, we have to support the indie devs because they're bridging the gap. What? What? And showed 5 games. And now you're showing me trailers that I've already seen. I've already seen this. We've watched the whole show. I've seen it. Grease, have I got mad here?
Bro, don't talk to me, fam. I went running from the kitchen for no reason, bro.
Have I gone mad here? Fam, that's out of... Bro, I don't need to see this. They could have gave the spotlight to the indie devs and said, listen, guys, we're giving you an hour. Send in your trailers, and we'll pick out of them. We'll pick out the trailers, and just went for an hour just reeling off indie games. Bro, there's bare indie publishers. They could have just shouted them like, guys, send us a plethora of your free games, and we're doing a show.
They didn't even have the decency to let it run for half an hour.
Bro, that didn't... That wasn't even... But that 15 minutes? How long have we been streaming for? Hold on. Let me check.
Probably like 20.
Bruv.
25.
No, because I've been ranting for 5 minutes. So that was 15 minutes, bro. And I missed some of it. That's the minute... Fam. That was disrespectful. I don't care if I'm... Chat, I apologize for ranting, but I need to rant because that is a joke.
Nick, nothing, you know. Absolutely nothing.
It was 10 minutes.
Yo.
Why is this? I don't need to see a bag of streamers talking. I don't need to see that. We see them already, bruv. We could go to their channels.
Bro,
we can go to their channels, bro.
This is not even to do with the indie stuff.
Like, what are they saying? What?
I don't want to hear it, fam. Don't do that, fam, please.
I think just pushing a positive environment is a good place to
Fam.
start. If you see something,
Like, I hear it.
Fam.
We need to. I hear it. I think they're talking about. I think they're talking about women in gaming. Yes, that is something that needs to be spotlighted as well. That needs to have its own segment because that could be talked about for time. Yeah, that needs to have its own segment as well. We need more women in gaming. We need them to have a spotlight as well because this is very male dominated. Yeah, cool. We saw earlier they were talking about equality earlier. Cool. We need that as well. We need that. But again, remember this is E3. This is a gaming showcase. Guys, you could have gave the indie devs an hour.
Or given them a true half an hour.
Or a real half hour, bro.
You could have given them a real half an hour. That's what you could have done.
No, Grease. No. An hour, bro. An hour.
Alright,
There's
cool.
a bag of indie games, bro. There's a bag of indie games on Steam that no one knows about. Bag of publishers publishing indie games. And there's some wicked ones that no one knows about, fam. No one knows about them, bro. Wicked games. Even if you're into beat 'em ups, you're into side scrollers, you're into first person shooters, you're into tactics games, whatever. They've got it. And you're telling me we've seen the Starfield thing, we've seen this. Why are you showing it again? It's on IGN. We can go watch it again. And it don't even show gameplay.
Fam,
Why are you showing it again, fam?
I don't know what to say.
They could have give man an hour. I don't understand. Yes, the release date. We've seen it.
Triple A.
Nah, but bruv.
Man said
Halo
them man
Infinite
didn't
again?
pay enough money.
Fam, the trailer for Halo Infinite is out. It's out.
That man didn't put their peas up.
No, but blood, this is ridiculous, bro. Jokes aside, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. It's over, Josh. It's done. Josh, it's done. This is ridiculous, bro. Fam, let me just put it this way. Didn't Microsoft give you the bag? Are you telling me Microsoft didn't drop the mills to have their whole day dedicated to them? You've got enough money.
Man said they didn't pay enough money.
Stream, I'm never lied to you. We see Diablo 2. We see this. This could have been a whole thing for the indie devs, fam.
That man got 10 minutes.
Greaves, I'm actually heated, bro. I can't believe that. I saw Big Indie Showcase. I was like, yeah.
10 minutes, bruv.
Let's see what the man them have got to offer. The dogs that are really putting in. Fam, no. Fam, let me close my door before my girl gets upset. Blood, listen to me. Hold on, listen to me.
Oh, MJ.
Listen to me for 2 seconds. Fam, everything they're showing now we've seen. So this is free time. Free time. Blood, listen, I'm gonna be dead real. Fam, listen. I don't trust no AAA guys after the latest madness they've been doing. I don't trust them, fam. Dropping betas on us. Betas, full games, they're saying release. It's a beta. Fam. Then you got these indie devs, there's like 5 of them, in their yard, taking away money from their rent to make the game. And you couldn't give them an hour.
They didn't have enough money.
Nah, bruv. What's this?
What's
free
that
games?
man couldn't
What's this? Let me hear it. Oh, these man publishers.
I realized that making games is like a real thing that you can do.
It's just so.
They couldn't give man an hour, blood.
We owned this project.
They just want to make a fun game.
You know what? You face even compromise. They could have given man a cool half an hour. You know.
Coming out the other side.
You could have fit about a good 15 games in there.
To my friends,
10-15 games.
All worked at a company
this is
that
ridiculous,
did not end up turning out like any of us hoped.
These AAA guys are putting up money.
The 3 of us,
fair enough.
We wanted to do
but you
something
know
that
dropped
felt
games
a little
that
bit more
don't work.
authentic to who we were and what
You
we
don't
liked.
even be
Going
there.
into it, we knew that we had
Games
complementary
that don't
skill
work.
sets. Having the kind of the core pillars of game
Square,
design
I love you.
there and having
You're sick.
experience.
You've made some
we've been
great
able to cover a
IPs,
lot of
but
bases.
lately,
This
guys,
is really the first time
I'm
we've
living
been
with
able
the
to pour
guys.
so much of ourselves into the development of a game. I think I'm most proud of us.
Some of these games that Square have published. Square, we love you, but
we love you. You're sick. Your IPs are amazing, but guys, the past few months, fam, don't get me heated, bruv. But this is done, bruv.
What's this? Yeah, I'm watching it as well, bruv. I'm watching it as well.
This is dumb, bruv. That was dumb. That annoyed me. That annoyed me, fam. That annoyed me.
This looks alright. Things are going on, Face.
Fam, it's hard for me to concentrate, bro. It's hard for me to concentrate, bro. This looks alright, I can't even lie to you. This actually looks alright. There's things happening, and combat looks nice, I don't even lie. And she's doing moves.
This looks good.
And there's numbers. And when you see numbers, that means there's training.
RPG.
What's that? Dream what? Dreamscape.
It's just called Dream, I think.
you think you know everything, and then at some point you go, oh wait, we didn't know how to do that part. Well, I guess we got to figure it out. The 4 of us
Dreamscape,
in the
okay.
studio worked in AAA.
It's a Nintendo Switch one.
To go start
it's an
making
exclusive for
games.
Nintendo Switch.
So we took that opportunity to kind of use our old friend group and our old
That looked good,
expertise
though.
to start up the Wandering Band. And it was the first time that all of us felt complete creative control. That was fun. It was a challenge. It was also scary at the beginning. On a AAA team, you have technical artists and a dozen animators. I think the biggest challenge for us was trying to learn new skills and new parts of the game development process without ever doing it before. But I wouldn't trade it away. I think it's the creativity and the creative freedom is totally worth it.
That looked good though. That game looked good. Grow your own town among the clouds. Nick, don't kill me, bro. That man said 10 minutes. Alright, get him out of there. We've had enough. Bring on the Twitch streamers.
That we see every other day, that speak all the time.
Give it a unique touch. A shout out to our community. They helped us translate the demo. They helped us get out the words.
Woo!
The demo has been played over 1 million times. It's just great to get a community like that. They helped us make cornmeal what it is.
Oh, fam. MJ. You just have to laugh, bro. Otherwise, I would have been as angry as Face. Can't have 2 angry guys on the screen, fam.
Bro, I'm heated.
Yeah, shout out to Jester.
And it's taken away from this. I could have seen a wicked game that is taken away from this. What's this? Pokemon. It's not Pokemon, it's like another Pokemon, isn't it?
That's not.
It's a different type of Pokemon game. It's like a Pokemon style game.
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Capcom, I saw the lineup. I'm not too impressed. You're talking about stuff we've seen with Fox.
Yeah.
Guys, reveal. This is what this show is about. Reveal. I want you to be dropping stuff on Capcom. Y'all my top 3. I love y'all. Y'all like trendsetters in my opinion. But lads, you really need to reveal stuff today, guys. I don't want to see the Street Fighter characters revealed already or Monster Hunter Rise new monster. I don't care. Guys, new games. Please, Capcom, please.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a.
I had lived in Kyoto
a discount
for a while.
thing.
I'd gone to a cat cafe, and it was such a surreal experience for me at the
Koro,
time.
what?
That is annoying, bro.
When you're petting,
you could have given the guys an hour to show their game.
Like the good feeling that you get from that, we kind of wanted to put in the game. We live in a time that's like pretty stressful and out of control in a lot of ways. So for us, it's very important that you sort of get a cozy
video
feeling
camera
when
is
you
cat.
get introduced to the game. Just making the cat cafe of your dreams.
Here we go. Someone on Twitter trying to argue with me. Okay.
Where?
No, they're not trying to argue with me, but they no. The whole equality stuff is a very important discussion. It is. It's a very important discussion. It has to be had.
Yeah, but not on E3 though. E3 we came here.
Can we see some reveals from guys, please, as well?
We've been together since middle school, I guess.
Bro, we came here to watch games. We didn't come here to watch diversity. I'm sorry.
Or the state of our
Do that when the E3 weekend's over.
Just be diverse. I'm at
To the
stop.
rescue
It's getting very
is
political.
where you play a
Yeah, it'll start getting political.
Yeah,
we don't do
all the
that.
responsibilities that entails.
But fam,
People love
just
dogs
saying,
so
like,
much,
we just
but this is also
fam.
about raising
Equality
awareness,
anyway,
right? It's both of those things. There's
Make it
diseases
normal.
that can appear.
Why was it not there in the first
dirty,
place?
and
Exactly.
Doctors
Needs to be
only
done.
want the
Just be
cutest
normal.
puppies.
Bro.
They don't want the old dogs. Essentially, I just want people to walk away with
That
more
stuff,
knowledge
that
about the
stuff
things we're
pisses me
representing.
off.
We've gotten a lot of people.
Them
who work in
talks,
field
that
shelters
those
are
kind
like,
of
"I'm
talks,
glad
they
that you're
piss me
doing
off
this,"
because it's
because
like
a lot of
people don't use
realize
common
how hard
sense.
the work is and how thankless it is. So 20% of every dollar that Little Rock Games makes from this game is going to be going to the Pet Finder Foundation. The game is
So they
about
genuinely
being
made
hopeful
a
that you
game
can
about
improve your
pets.
community in some small way.
Yeah. Is that what this is? Yeah. Okay. What are you saying? This one's for the pet massive. All those that love their pets, this one's for you. So, you want to make a difference. But it's not going to be easy.
I first started getting into games probably about 7 or 8 years old, tinkering around with game engines. I started putting games on the web, flash games and things like that. I always liked the idea of really silly deaths, characters getting blown to bits in like a cartoony way. It's usually an area of frustration, but when you can see your character's head just flying up and blood's going everywhere, it's like you just got nothing but humour there.
Sure gonna feel bad in the morning.
I come up with the idea of having
Midori.
Ninja Warrior / Total Wipeout death competition. I was actually working 2 jobs at the same time as developing the game.
Come on!
Fantastic ideas while I was
Big
there.
up now!
You know,
Come on!
Gully hasn't got back from work, Kenny.
2 jobs and developing.
Deciding that it was
Spotlight this guy, please.
More!
More!
This game, it sounds corny, but it's changed my life in that way. Whereas no other game had before.
By himself.
My life to where I wanted to be.
bro.
So to
Is he
finally
coding by
do this
himself?
as a job is just insane.
Oh no, that's not by. He's not by himself, is he? He's not. He's not by himself, is he?
This is definitely like a good, just relax, chill in the evening, play with buds, laugh at stupid stuff kind of game.
Oh, this is sick.
Look at him doing what he loves. Making a competent game.
Yeah, actually, it looks competent as well.
Very competent game. Shout out to you, whoever you are. I wasn't even listening to who his name was.
Laid back in college.
Oh wow.
I did just fine, but I worked on Dark Deity.
Sword and
I didn't
Axe.
work on my own work.
What's this?
None of us have ever worked on
Dark Deity?
games at all. So for the majority of development, we worked on it in the dorm. Yeah, so we would sort of just sit in the dorm room, just like, you know, typing, working away. I learned how to code for like a whole
Turn-based?
week. I just didn't leave my room.
I have
didn't
not
eat,
played a good
didn't
turn-based game, right, since
do
Fire
anything. You know, where we're at, we're all 23.
I don't think you
2 of us
will
haven't even graduated
for a
college
while.
yet. To
Man,
be
big up
at
Bearded.
E3 is pretty exciting.
Bearded.
No, you know what? I really do want to get a turn-based game. I do want to get one and actually have fun with it. Because Fire Emblem was very good. That story grabbed me, and I even finished it.
What's this though? Speaking of, what's this? 54 playable characters.
Whenever you need me.
Dark Deity is the same game.
Ah. Yeah.
That's
Bearded
not-
King in the building.
Maybe I should raise my
Did you
rates.
check salt and sacrifice? No, I went to. Wait, did we?
Sacrifice. Yeah.
We saw that one, right?
Yeah, we saw it.
Oh, okay.
Sacrifice on the first day.
Okay.
What
I couldn't remember.
Weakness has
I was here, right? I can't remember. I couldn't even remember.
It's the new Sword and Sanctuary.
This would make for a
Basically,
fine
remember, I remember William was telling me about Sword and Sanctuary.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Big a piece to a Shattered Kingdom. Dark Deity.
What's this on?
Aye,
PC.
Alright, what's
I've
going
always
on, Barbara?
thought that I would be
Barbed
good at
wire!
video games. My mom just sent me a picture of a drawing I did when I was like 8, titled My Own Game. I was diagnosed with Asperger's autism as a child, and I basically kind of just told myself, nah, there's no way I could be in management. But through therapy as a child and then continuing my own efforts, I overcame it.
Come on!
Now I'm doing my dream, doing something I thought I couldn't do. Through this process, I've really learned how valuable people are. There's 20 people on the team. I'm just one of them. And I'm hoping to convey some of that through the game's narrative.
Yeah,
You
a plague
have to
tale.
have
Yeah.
growth,
And
And you
I've
have
got
to
it
have
down.
progress.
I
So
haven't
for
looked at the
us,
game yet,
with
though.
One Lonely Outpost, loneliness
Is it, what you
helps
telling me? Is it
highlight
reaction worthy?
the
That's why I
value
haven't
of
looked at
connection.
it. So what's this, a build-up?
So this is all published by Freedom Games.
Yeah, so these are all Freedom Game stuff. Okay, fair enough. At least they got spot.
Is that I'm asking?
It must be.
Okay. All right.
It must be.
What? These men had money. These men had money. They paid for a half-an-hour spot. Oh, what's this now?
But they could have shown. They could have shown this with everyone.
Nah, bro. Like Triple H said, you didn't bring your money.
But fam, there are guys who are not published yet that are trying to get published. Or you know what they should have done? Let me tell you what they should have done. Right? Let me tell you what they should have done. Apologies, Freedom Games, but I'm gonna mute you because I want to talk. Let me tell you what they should have done. They should have went on Kickstarter and looked at all of those guys, and they should have done a Kickstarter section. They should have done a Kickstarter games section. Now, reason why I say do a Kickstarter game section, these guys are not published and they are looking for funding. The guys that are out here, not published, looking for funding, are really putting in graft. Because funding is make or break.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Jitsu Squad. Jitsu Squad is a prime example. Prime. Look how mad that game is. They needed funding. They didn't want to get published. They needed funding. Why didn't they do a Kickstarter showcase? Kickstarter would have sponsored that. You think Kickstarter don't make big money off taking off the top? Anyway, man, let me stop, man, because yeah, it's just got me heated, bruv.
Making something that people
I hear it. Freedom
enjoy.
Games, well done. They paid their money to get through, but fam, Nightmare Cops as well. Where's that?
Thank you, Freedom
I can't
Games,
lie, Kenny.
for
I
that
follow
showcase.
the Nightmare Cops guy. I
Passionate,
haven't seen anything.
Diverse, different.
Anything.
Unexpected, David.
Oh,
That's what I would call it. If you weren't paying attention,
Oh,
Freedom
so that's
Games is
it.
providing 20% of the profits of To the Rescue.
That was
the Pet
15
Finder
minutes.
Foundation. And now, gentlemen, it's
Exactly.
time to react. I will start with.
That was 15
I don't
minutes.
know, maybe I won't speak for everybody. For Greg Miller, I wasn't that familiar with Freedom Games before leading this E3 2021. I am now a Freedom
See, you
Games
didn't even know about
fan.
them.
Like, I liked what I saw.
That's
there.
why they
Hell
got-
You're a freedom fighter. Let's not go that far. I'm a lover, not a fighter. All right?
That's what I'm
freedom
saying,
lover,
William.
all right? Is that better?
Jitsu Squad came through
Koromon,
the Kickstarter
Cat Cafe
route.
manager, To the
Why are
Rescue,
they
and then
not
Slaughter
showing off
League all
Kickstarter
jump out
games?
at
Just
me.
do it
But
for free.
You guys are the experts. Dan,
Help
what did you like?
gaming and
Well,
just
first I
forget
have
business
to give it
for
up
2
for To the
seconds.
Rescue. Not
Help
only is it a great
gaming.
way to support the Pet Finder
Help
Foundation,
the little
but I really
guy.
like that
Fam,
kind
I
of
swear to
simulation
God.
game. You saw
I
a great
swear to
pairing
God.
there.
Mark
Whether you're
my
a cat
words. No,
fan
let
or
me
a
listen
dog
to
fan,
these
you
guys.
can come
I don't
together
hear
to
them
celebrate.
talk. Mark my words. I swear to God. I swear to God. Remember this, yeah? Clip this. Clip this if you want to clip it. Watch when major players are huge. I swear to you, it's never ever always going to be about the AAA guy. It's going to be about the little...
Speak on it, God.
It's going to be about the little guy as well. Trust me, bruv. The little guy is going to get the same amount of spotlight. The same amount of spotlight as the big guy. The same.
Speak
or
on
even
it, God.
more. I swear to you. I swear. I swear.
Speak on it.
I don't even care how much they're losing. I don't care. You know why I don't care, Chloe? This didn't cost much. This didn't cost as much as the crazy show that they put on when we're allowed to be there. This didn't cost much. The studio, a few bags. A few bags for the studio. Paid the man them. Didn't even pay them that much.
I think it was a bit. It was definitely a bit more than a few bags, though.
You think Xbox money didn't fund the whole thing?
I wouldn't say the whole thing, but it definitely was a hefty
Xbox
bag.
went in and spent millions. This ain't costing millions, fam. This set. I see video shoots with this set. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv.
Yeah, it's sticky.
They save money on this.
It's sticky.
That's why this show. That's why. Hey, this is where my bias is gonna start speaking. Big up Sony. You don't need to be here. I don't need to be here, fam. You don't need it. You don't need it. Just drop your games. You don't need it. You get me, fam? Cause it's silly. 15 minutes. The Donnies that are really working, that don't have 100 man in the studio. 15 minutes. That's it.
So basically, we're looking for Nintendo to save the day tomorrow.
Capcom, please. Capcom, please. Sony stopped because they said they don't need it. Why am I spending millions for how long? You know what? To be really honest, let's be honest, yeah? And this is just going to be outside of my bias. Does even Xbox need it? No!
Xbox don't need it.
They could have done
Xbox
their own
don't need
show.
it. But I feel like there's something there contractually with Xbox and E3. That's why they're always there every year.
They could have done their own show and done that banger of a show by themselves, and it would have still
they
got
could
the
have done
same
that
traction.
by themselves.
Same,
Yeah,
no difference.
They would have still got the same traction.
And not had to spend the millions.
I'm very curious. I'm very curious why Nintendo came back.
That's very interesting why Nintendo came back, because they
because Nintendo
definitely don't need it. They don't need it.
They were one of the, if I'm not mistaken, weren't they the first to say nah, and then made Nintendo Direct.
They said no,
Like,
and then they said, yeah, alright, cool, we're gonna jump on.
They were the first to say no in the first place.
Before Sony, they said no, I don't need this.
Yeah, and then they made their own Nintendo Direct, so it's a bit weird that they're showing up on E3 again. It's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, man. It seems like Xbox and Nintendo are hopefully right.
Oh, no,
Xbox.
Don't do that, Nick. Don't do that, Nick. Nick, don't do that.
What happened? Watch Nintendo show 10 minutes of Mario Golf and then end it. Yo, I'm coming off early if they do that, you know. I'm coming off early. Thursday's podcast is gonna be a rant.
I am going off. Anyway, no, let me start. Thursday's podcast is the wrap up of everything we've seen.
Yeah.
And everything going on.
Yeah. Thursday's podcast is going to be a rant. Right now, it's not really a rant because I've got Xbox to talk about. Now, if Capcom do something nice,
bro. If Capcom don't do something, I'm gonna be so disappointed, you know, guys. I'm not even allowed to. Capcom are in my top 3 developers of all time.
But the thing with Capcom, they named the games that are coming.
That's what, bro. That's what I don't like. Why are you naming the show?
They named the games that are coming.
You know
so
what?
So now I'm worried. Is that it?
Is that it? You know what, chat? As well, I said to Greasy earlier, bro. I really want to make sure we are really keeping it real. Like, that's what it's about, bro. Keeping it very real.
Yeah.
Very, very real.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, keeping it real. Right?
I understand why people don't want to, quote unquote, you know, offend.
Because in the future, they might be able to work with the guys, you know what I'm saying, when you get that subs or whatever, you work with bigger names.
But they should appreciate when people
are keeping it real.
Not being lying.
Rude. That's different.
Yeah, yeah.
That's different. Having a little bit of banter and keeping it real.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be done. But bruv, anyway, Thursday is the wrap up. Yeah, Thursday is the wrap up of everything we've seen. Like, man's just gonna just say what we liked and what we don't like. Straight off the bat. I wasn't happy with this. Wasn't happy with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Triple H face needs a drink.
Yeah. Big up Ace in the building.
Yeah, like, be respectful, but be honest, innit? Just respectfully, I didn't like it, or I did. I like this. I noticed this game, or they could have showed this.
If Nintendo come through tomorrow and just do what Xbox did and just show trailers and gameplay, they've saved the day, bro.
If Nintendo go and drop this Breath of the Wild 2 thing, that's when the whole thing is gonna go mad. And I don't even like that game. But
You know what?
It's going to go absolutely crazy.
The thing is though, I think what will shatter the internet is a Metroid game.
Even that as well.
If Nintendo say, because that game they cancelled it to start again.
Yeah, they
right?
don't do talking. They don't talk.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
bang,
Them man
bang.
just
Yeah,
hit
just
you.
bang. They just say,
They don't
banging.
come here to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm come
you know?
to bang. That's it. Bang.
So
hit that. Take that. Take that.
they have a chance. I don't really have faith that they'll drop anything earth-shattering, but I do have faith that it will be similar to Xbox in the sense that we will at least get what we asked for, you know, because at the moment the only people that really stuck to the assignment was Xbox. They showed us games.
Literally, the only people that stuck to the script.
The task was come here
And
to
showcase.
showcase future games and to let us know what you're working on. Xbox came and did that. They
And then
didn't
they come
talk
with
about
release
nothing.
dates. The only
Then they came with
the only thing I get onto them about, there wasn't enough gameplay. There was not enough.
No, there wasn't,
gameplay.
because they're not ready. They're just simply not ready.
Like, you showed gameplay of the bangers though, which was a good move. You showed Halo, yeah. You showed Forza, the bangers, yeah. You showed the gameplay of that, good move. But
And the
new
Game Pass
IP
as well.
The new IP at the end, guys.
That
you
would have
should've
been
showed
nice.
Gameplay.
The hype.
At
The
least
hype.
2.5 seconds, guys. Like at least. You
The-
showed
the-
me the
the-
trailer. It looks like a film. Who cares?
Yeah, that last bit, that
And then you
Redfall
gassed
game.
it as well. You done the whole Phil intro. Like anyway, stop. Look,
Mm.
podcast Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrap up of E3 event because we basically watched everything. You get me? Also, so 10:30, we'll be back on for Capcom because I want to look off now because I want to slightly play some games. So 10:30, we're gonna be back for Capcom. So if you can be back, that's in what? That's in an hour and a half.
About an hour and 35.
So
An hour
about
and
an
a
hour
half,
and 35 minutes. We'll be back to watch what Capcom is saying because man need to see what they got to say because it's Capcom. Anyway. Oh, see the Guardians. Anyway, don't start.
Nah, you know what killed it for me? Take Two.
Take Two did a podcast, but you know what though, Grease? I'm gonna say this, yeah. It's an important conversation. It is an
Yeah,
important
but not
conversation.
on E3, Face. The timing is wrong.
I hear
It's
it.
so wrong.
No, I hear it. I feel that when it comes to the equality conversation, you need to have actions now speak louder than words. You need to have less conversations and more just doing.
Just do it.
That
Don't
is all we ask, bro. Just do it.
Don't give us conferences. Do it.
Just do it. Like,
don't tell us
I'm
this is
sick
what
of
we're planning.
conferences.
This
Just-
is how we're doing it.
Just do it. Like, just show.
Do it.
Just show equality across the board. Just show it.
Because when with that we don't believe you. We won't believe you until we see it.
Now it's forced and it's a charity thing. No, these people are talented. Give them the shot. Just yes, you go. You. So simple, bruv. Fam. I swear I could fix this world with just common sense. I swear to you. I swear to you. I could fix the world
telling you,
with
fam.
common sense. I swear.
People just want to show face and
just
say,
do it.
just do it, fam. Shia LaBeouf, just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it, man.
It's like talking about it. Do it. Anyway, let's stop. Guys, listen, we'll be back in an hour and a half. Thank you for joining the stream. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see a lot of indie games, but we saw a few. At least.
That man didn't have enough money, but unfortunately, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man. All right, listen. People.
Yep. Yes.
In an hour and a half, we back.
Yes. What's this saying, Indie Expo? Don't piss me off. What's this?
No, streamed a week ago. No, I actually watched that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we out, man.